Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is The Dose. It's Robin B here, and today what I want to talk about is veganism. It seems like everybody is always talking about vegan this, vegan that, and how they're switching to a healthier lifestyle. Well, I want to explore more about what that means, the difference between veganism and vegetarianism, and even do a little taste test to see if is it really good or is it not, okay? So please stay tuned. You're watching The Dose. Let's get into what veganism really is. Veganism is basically abstaining from any animal products or byproducts. So that means leather, silk, wool, and even meat, poultry, fish. I mean, anything that has to do with an animal. So it's pretty tough. Obviously, you have to cut out dairy. No cheese. I know everybody loves cheese and pizza, even though there's alternatives. We'll get to that. Vegetarian, on the other hand, you can have like wool, silk, animal byproducts, but you cannot eat meat, you cannot eat poultry, and you cannot eat fish. Okay, so let's get into the health benefits of why everybody loves to be vegan. It can aid in weight loss, reduce the risk of heart disease, help improve your kidney function. It can also help in enriching you with more nutrients that you need, aids in lowering blood pressure, curing and getting rid of the inflammation of arthritis, and also helps fight cancer. So veganism really is a good choice. So yes, there's all these good things about veganism. It's not all good because you're definitely going to be deficient in certain nutrients as well. You're not going to get your vitamin D, also calcium, because you need that from milk. But with vitamin D, you can get it from the sun. So I would say go outside at least 10 to 15 minutes twice a week, absorb the sun, and that way you'll get your vitamin D. For calcium, you can also eat tofu. There's a lot of products that have fortified calcium. Just check the label. Even orange juice has fortified calcium. And remember, when you're trying to get a vitamin, you want to get it by food versus by supplement. I would suggest that rather than buying just a pill that you take over the counter. Also, B12 is very important. You're gonna be deficient in that if you're not getting your nutrients from meat. So B12 is something that you can take as a supplement. So another way you can get vitamin B12 is through IV. So if you inject it right in the vein and you go to a specialist, it will get into your bloodstream right away. Okay, and before I forget, I have to mention how important protein is. Vegans do not have a lot of protein in their diet. Obviously, protein is something that you get easily from meat. However, they can get protein by eating beans, broccoli, tofu, and more soy milk. Oatmeal as well has a great source of protein. So if you're vegan, don't forget to eat those things so that you can keep your protein levels very high. Okay, now, because you don't have meat in your diet, you miss the taste sometimes. So there's different ways that you can get that same texture through other sources. I know that there's meat substitutes out there, but we really don't know if they taste similar to real meat. So what I decided to do is put that to the test. I invited my friend Clarence, and he's gonna come on the show and try out vegan meat and regular meat, and we're gonna see if we notice a slight difference, okay? Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. Okay, so we're back with Clarence. Welcome to the show. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna try a vegan versus a regular hot dog, and we're gonna try to see if we can guess which is which. So we're gonna blindfold ourselves and we're gonna take a wild guess. Oh my God, are you ready for this?
I think I am.
Look at my hair, guys. So this is, I don't know what it is. Are you ready? On the count of 3.
Okay, hold on. I have 2. That's 1. Oh, that's just 1, right? Okay.
You still have it.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
I got it.
Hold on. Cheers.
Cheers. I can't see you, but okay, there you go. Okay.
Ready, set, go. Okay. That's a familiar taste. That's good. However, whoever cooked this, nah. Okay, on to the next one. We tried number 1, now number 2. Bring on the hot dog. Ew, if I touch it, ew!
What you touch?
It felt like I touched something crazy.
It's a hot dog.
I know. Guys, regular hot dogs are made with who knows what. So I'm scared. All right, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, go. I need to try it. I can't do it. Wait. Ah! Is this okay? Cut the cameras off.
They both were gross.
That was
That was the grossest.
Okay, no, let's just be real. That's definitely the vegan one.
The texture was amazing, but the taste was gross.
Yes, so they got the texture. Oh, let's take these off. Ooh.
The texture was amazing. Like,
It's
right when I bit into it, it was like
Yeah.
heaven. But the taste, oh no.
Because hot dogs in general are kind of rubbery, so that's okay. But it just tasted like nothing.
Yeah.
It had no flavor.
No flavor. It was gross.
No.
Not at all.
So, lesson learned, we don't like vegan hot dogs. However, there's so many different types of meats, right?
Yeah.
So, you were telling me earlier about different meats that you use that are fake meats.
Yeah, like there's a lot of tofu products. There's amazing meatless hamburgers, meatless meat crumbles, fishless fish. There's a lot of products that the texture is amazing. And one thing I've learned is that it's all about the texture. So when I bit into the hot dog, I knew there was something different.
Yes.
But the texture was kind of like a hot dog.
It was.
But
It really was.
It was gross.
I love my hot dogs.
I love a little reality show.
I love my hot dogs black. When I mean black, I mean with a char on the outside. I love to put them in the oven. I don't know if those vegan hot dogs would do that. Let's just talk about celebrity vegans for a second.
Okay.
Maya came out saying that when she was dating this guy, she kissed him and he tasted or smelled, don't get the story wrong, like death.
She has to be full vegan. I could see that.
So who else is
Waka
vegan?
Flocka is a vegan. I know, Waka Flocka.
What?
Have you ever seen that sit down with him, Maya, and Russell Simmons? It's amazing. And he recently just posted, the Shade Room posted a picture of him. He has like a ripped body, six pack and everything. He was like, I have the body, why not show it off?
Waka used to
Be a little chunky monkey, no shade to little chunky monkeys, but Waka was a little,
Gucci 360, okay?
I think a little harder than a Gucci 360. And I had made sure I commented in the comments like,
Yes.
vegan life, like he looks amazing.
So see, that's what it can do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
And you know what made me so sad? When Denzel finally aged. Man, he was holding on all these years.
All these years.
And he finally aged. Maybe he needs a vegan diet, right?
Right.
But anyways, I just want to share my diet a little bit. Because it just fluctuates. So I think I'm probably like most of America where I try to do the vegan thing.
Okay.
And it lasts for like a month. Where I go to school,
Okay.
it actually has only vegan food in the cafeteria.
That's good.
I have the jackfruit, I have all of these things. It's just when I go home, I have a burger. So
I think 60% of America needs to be like that. We need to really push this and force this for people to just, I say live a better lifestyle, but just because you are vegan and pescatarian or vegetarian, doesn't technically mean that you're more healthier. And I want people to understand that as well. I know doctors and people who have been vegans for life but still get cancer, still have illnesses and things like that. So it doesn't mean you're going to live like a nice long life. Like
exactly. And that's why I haven't jumped on the bandwagon. I really do want to know more about how it makes people feel.
Yeah.
Because as far as what happens in the body, it varies.
Yeah.
Especially if you're deficient in some areas that you need to have some vitamins, that's not good as well.
Yeah.
Also, paleo diets are really good when people just eat the meat and the vegetable. So it just depends. It's how are you going to make sure you get everything in, and how are you going to just live a healthier life. Diet is how you lose weight, but working out is how you maintain it. So, and keep it off. So definitely it's a combination of everything. Thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you for having me. It was such an honor. I had a blast.
I had so much fun.
Yes.
Sorry for making you try the hot dog.
It's okay, girl. I know you'll make it into me.
Okay, guys, so now that you find out how you can substitute meat in a vegan diet, let me tell you a little secret about how to substitute an egg if you wanted to make some sort of dessert. Vegan desserts are amazing, actually, and you don't really taste the difference. It's just a slight texture that's a little bit off. So what you can do in place of an egg is have a smashed banana, applesauce, cornstarch, and tofu blended. If you put those into your ingredients, you'll have a perfect, delicious, and affordable dessert. Last but not least, milk. If you are obsessed with milk, if you love your cereal in the morning, if you love it in your coffee, there's milk substitutes as well. I've mentioned soy milk. There's also almond milk, cashew milk. There's different types of milk out there. So definitely don't think that just because you're vegan that you can't enjoy the same things. There's also vegan cheeses out there that are actually pretty good. So just think, you can be vegan, you can be healthier, and you can avoid all the bad ingredients that are in those processed foods. I hope you guys learned a lot today. Thank you for tuning in. Before you go, make sure you leave a comment and hashtag AskRobinB. We want to know, what's your diet? Are you vegan? Are you vegetarian? Do you have something new? Please let me know, okay? We'll see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.